Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, we took a tour of the Mage Tower. Quite a lengthy tour, actually. And we have now been tasked with escorting Duncan, a Grey Warden, to his room. Before we do that, we're going to take a quick look at what we received when we became a mage. Magic staff. It's the same thing we already had. So that's not really helpful. The mage robes are a little bit better. 1 willpower and 1 magic versus 1 willpower. So that's a little bit better. Ring of Study, 1 magic, and then we need to go ahead and equip this ice band back as well. You can wear 2 rings at the same time. And I think that's all we have to really look at. See if we picked up any. Let's see. Any more codex things before we take off here? We have a new character, of course, Duncan. And that looks like that's it. I thought we picked up a magic and religion, but I don't see it. That's probably it. Blood magic, the Forbidden School. Alright, let's escort him to his room. And not sure which way we go here. He said by the library. I believe this is it.
Thank you for escorting me. Is there something else I can do for you?
What's happening outside the tower?
Ah, I imagine you don't leave very often, do you?
Apprentices are not allowed to leave.
I am not a good source of news, I fear. I am preoccupied with the Darkspawn incursion.
How many mages have joined the King's army?
When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Kaelin's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle.
7 is quite a few.
I hope to place a mage or 2 within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs.
Will you fight with the king?
Of course, but I am no mage. Mages heal. They can call fire and ice down upon the enemy, and so much more. I sometimes wonder if the Chantry's many laws regarding magic are necessary. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
I learned much from what you said.
You are too kind.
Can you tell me more about the Grey Wardens and Darkspawn?
Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects, after all.
Have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korkari wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
An archdemon?
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force. A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
I thought the Darkspawn were destroyed in the last blight.
We can't seem to eradicate them completely. Somehow they always come back.
And the king is mustering an army to beat back this threat?
Yes. Perhaps it will be enough if we play our cards right.
I've heard about Darkspawn sightings, but an entire horde?
They usually move around in small groups, but there are always more of them, lurking underground, biding their time.
Why were Irving and Grigort arguing about the war?
It is not my place to comment.
Please, I'd like to know.
Gregor serves the Chantry, and the relationship between the Chantry and mages has always been strained. You've realized by now that the Chantry merely tolerates magic? They watch only because they feel they must.
I don't see why the Chantry and the mages can't get along.
The Chantry believes that a mage should fear his power. It was the pride of mages, they say, that brought the Darkspawn upon us in the first place. Any mages who join the King's army can unleash their full power on the Darkspawn. In fact, I'm counting on it. Gregor may be afraid of what will happen. What if the mages decide they no longer want to be governed by the Chantry?
What are your opinions on the matter?
I believe we must defeat the Darkspawn, one way or another. My opinions end there.
I'd like to talk more, but I have duties to attend to.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Wonder if we can talk to him again.
Is there something else I can do for you?
How many mages have joined the King's army?
When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Kaelin's
We asked
permission
that
to
before.
come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle.
How many mages could you possibly need?
I hope to place a mage or 2 within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs.
Do you think I could join the army?
I don't know. Do you?
Yes, I think I could help.
Then perhaps I shall speak to Irving about this later. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
And we're back to that.
You are too kind.
Well, I should take my leave now.
Do not let me keep you.
Uh-oh. There's somebody lurking in the hallway. It's that guy again. Alright, well, let's talk to him.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Hello again, Jowan.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Why are you whispering? It looks very suspicious.
I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
Now he's really suspicious. You're starting to worry me, Jowan.
I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
I don't think I have a choice.
We should be safe here.
You realize there's a priest standing right there?
Not a priest. I am merely an initiate.
Who are you?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Ah, I was beginning to doubt her existence.
I was afraid to tell anyone. Lily was becoming a chantry priest. She's taken vows. Lily's been given to the chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Yeah, I'd like to say that, but I don't think that's gonna work for these two. Well, love will conquer all. Let's try it.
Thank you. I knew you'd stand by me.
You can't have brought me here to chat about love.
I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
That sounds terrible.
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
How did you find out about this?
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowan, and Irving had signed it.
Why would they do this to you?
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone.
And are they right about that?
Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
But can't you just explain everything to someone?
If we tell anyone, Lily will be punished. If you care about what happens to me, help us.
Wow. Big dilemma. Okay. Then I give you my word.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
So, what do you intend to do?
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
What if it's a magical door?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
I will go to the stockroom and retrieve this rod.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
I'll be back soon.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Oh yeah, just send me to the wolves. Not that way. Let's look at this quest first. Bound in blood and magic. Obtain a rod of fire from Owain. To break through the doors that stand between you and Jowan's phylactery, you need a rod of fire. The rod may be used to burn off the locks on the doors, allowing you, Jowan, and Lily to enter the repository. Great.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
One rod of fire, please.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
I need the rod for my research into, burning things?
Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Well, why can't you give it to me now?
It is procedure. I need a senior mage's authorization to release an item. Thank you.
Yeah, that guy's not gonna cooperate, is he? Uh-huh. Enter the senior enchanter. What does it say? Find a senior mage willing to sign a permission form for a rod of fire. Owain the Tranquil, who oversees the running of the Circle stockroom, has told you that you need to get a permission form signed by a senior mage to obtain a rod of fire from him. Now to find a senior mage who is willing to sign the form for you. Okay. Let's save real quick, shall we?
Yes? Senior Enchanter, Leora, in charge of the Circle's laboratory. Is there something you want?
What's that door over there?
That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Can I look inside the cavern?
No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
What things?
Sensitive magical materials and substances, of course. I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
Yeah, you're not suspicious at all. So, why are you out here and not in there?
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Oh, I would love to say, well, are you? Do you need any help?
I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one.
No kidding, lady. I hate spiders, so it's a big one. All right, I'll do it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
What about my survival? I guess she doesn't really give a shit about that, does she? All right, well, here we go.
Finished.
Spiders be damned. Here we come. I hate spiders. Did I say that already? I hate spiders. Probably gonna hear that a few times. Little spiders, where are you? Oh, I could use that. Watch a spider jump out while I'm trying to equip it. Oh, it looks crap, doesn't it? Oh well. This isn't a beauty contest. Ooh, spirit charm. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Fire resistance. I'll take it. Do we have anything else to collect over here? There's quite a few little bookshelves. I guess not. Alright, I'm going to be moving slow through here because I hate spiders. I've said that like 10 times now. What the fuck? Can I low crawl? Sneak? God, which way should I go? I guess it doesn't really matter. Not seeing any spiders just yet. What the guppy? Oh yeah, there's a big ass giant spider. Can we freeze him? Yes, we can.
This should be easy. On it. This should be easy enough.
Big giant spider. One deceased. Seriously, I want to like low crawl. This just sucks. There's a web right there. Where is he?
Careful, these creatures look a mite upset.
Uh-huh. There's gotta be one dropping down on me. Can't be that far away.
As you wish. This should be easy enough. On it. Let's get started.
Fuck. Another one.
Easy enough. On it. Right. This should be easy enough.
Ah, not for me. What the?
As you wish. Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Okay, that sucked. All right, where's the next one? Hello, little spiders. Ah.
On it. As you wish. Right. This should be easy enough. On it.
And another one. Are you freaking kidding me?
Right.
Oh, that didn't even work. Must have missed him.
On it.
Oh, yes. I look very good in web. Thank you so much for that. There's nothing in there. I'm not going in there. Yeah, as soon as I go toward... That's a trap. What the guppy? Just jump down already. See? Ah, completely stupid.
On it. Right. On it, as you wish.
Is that it? Another magic staff? I don't need another magic staff. I've already got a magic staff. Looks like it's burnt though. No wonder she didn't want to talk about coming down here. Yeah, I don't like you. Go away. What? No loot? You're not gonna give me anything after all that? Lame. Oh, come on.
Look at this mess! I love it! Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
I'm glad my character is really full of confidence. Oh, I don't want to go back there. There's a chest back there. Needed that too. Anything back here? Nope. Good. Oh, I'm creeping out. Have I made that loop yet?
As you wish. Right.
Ay, mother. I hate spiders.
As you wish.
I thought we already went down that way. Oh my goodness. Right there's the entrance. We went the loop. You have killed all the spiders in the storage cave. Senior Enchanter Leora will be pleased to hear of this. I hope so. Jesus. Let me get the hell out of this cave.
You're back! Are the spiders gone?
I have dealt with your infestation.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh my
You've
goodness.
saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here.
Oh, yes. How about signing this form?
A rod of fire? Oh, sure, I could sign that. What
Aren't
would it
you
hurt?
sweet?
Right. There you go. How's that?
Excellent. Thank you.
It was a pleasure. You'll go far in the circle, I bet.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna pause here for a second. Okay, we need to go to Owain and get our Rod of Fire.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Here's the signed form for the Rod of Fire.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Alright, so question is, do we go back and tell him that we got it? I think we talked to the first enchanter. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say to go to him. I'm thinking we talk to him first, because I don't really believe Jowan is innocent here.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters?
Of course, First Enchanter.
I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man.
I agree. It was my privilege to have met him.
Grey Wardens are peerless warriors who sacrifice all for our sakes. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something?
Why do you have books on blood magic on your desk?
I've removed them from the library. I was advised it might be unwise to leave them where any apprentice may read them. They will be put away somewhere very safe. Now, is there anything else?
Ah, thus the empty bookshelf that we ran across in the last episode. When is Jowan going through the harrowing?
When he is ready.
Jowan fears he is going to be made tranquil.
And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
Well, let's see. So is it true?
I am afraid it is. Gregor says he has proof and eyewitness testimony that Jowan has been practicing blood magic. I cannot say more. Were it left to me, things might be different. But the Chantry, I'm sorry, child. This rite of tranquility will happen.
Then you must know that Jowan plans to escape the circle.
Oh, interesting. What more do you know?
Jowan and Lily are plotting to destroy Jowan's phylactery.
Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else?
Yes, Lily told me and I promised to help.
I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out. But I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository.
What should we do now?
Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers.
Lily is just trying to save the man she loves.
She is also breaking every vow she ever took.
What are you getting at exactly?
If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act.
But didn't you say the Chantry protects us?
If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you?
They asked me to help them break into the repository.
Perfect. Will you return to them and carry out their scheme? With solid proof of their crime, we can act.
Oh well, feel like such a rat here, but too many things adding up. The book's missing. The conversation in general in the last episode that there was a blood mage rumor. I think he is a blood mage. So, yeah, I'll do as you ask.
Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
Okay. That sucks, but there was just too much evidence that we picked up, wandering around the tower in the previous episode that leads us to believe that, yeah, he probably is practicing blood magic for some reason. So we've been tasked by Irving to go through with Jowan's plan so that both he and Lily can be caught red-handed. All right. Well, let's go see if we can go through with this plan. Let's save first, shall we? In case anything goes wrong, because, yeah. All right, hi guys.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
Should have been down there with me at the spiders. That made me nervous. I need to talk to you about something, Jowan.
Really? What?
The rumor about you being a blood mage isn't true, is it?
Of course not. I never use blood magic. I've been sneaking around to meet Lily in secret. Maybe others have seen me and assumed I must be doing something forbidden. I suppose we are, but they think it's blood magic, and it isn't.
Then let's just tell them the truth.
I've thought about it, but it will only make things worse. Lily will be punished. I can't do that to her. Maybe if it were just Irving, he'd spare me. But he has to keep the peace between the Circle and the Chantry. If he stirs up too much trouble, they might replace him. They could wipe out the entire Circle if they wanted. The Chantry abhors blood magic. That's why they're willing to pay attention to this stupid rumor.
Are you sure they're going to make you tranquil?
Lily wouldn't jest about something like this.
I saw it plain as day. There was no mistake. And Gregor believes he does the Maker's work, keeping the mages in check.
How did you meet Lily?
She was saying the chant of light in the chapel one night while I was walking past. I've heard that chant many times, but I never realized how beautiful the words were until then. I'll never forget that night.
Oh, stop. You're making me ill.
Are you ready to go?
He didn't have a response to that. Yeah, I have the Rod of Fire.
That was quick!
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
Okay. Where is this repository? Oh, for goodness sakes. Let's look. When in doubt, look. Now you must go to the basement of the tower and venture into its massive repository, part of which is set aside to hold the phylacteries of apprentices. Okay, basement. So we're on the second floor. We need to go down. Basement it is. All right, they are companions. Say, can I equip them with some... I'm not going to give them much because I'm going to lose whatever I give them. We need to equip those. I'll give him my old staff. Let's see. He looks like he's got everything else okay. That way if we run into anything, I guess they can fight.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
But how do we get past it?
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
Since you have the password, can't Jowan help you enter?
The ward only responds to the touch of one who has been through the harrowing.
I trust you have the password?
Yes, I got it from a Templar who recently accompanied a mage into the vault.
And he wasn't suspicious of you?
We have chatted on many occasions. I believe he trusts me.
So what must I do?
First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
I heard something.
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Voila, we're in. Okay, there's somebody down there.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
Nothing's happening.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
I don't know.
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
She's a bit of a drama queen. Okay, let's see. There must be another entrance.
You mean through that door?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
It's worth a try.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
The rod will work on those locks, shouldn't it?
Yes, let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
Okay.
I'm not giving up. We've come too far. What was that?
Oh, that guy didn't like that.
Excellent!
As you wish.
Glad I gave him some weapons. It's always bad when it's like saving the content. Means there's probably spiders. Oh yeah.
This should be easy enough.
Let's do this quickly!
Ooh, money. We definitely need that. Alright, we can level up. Yay. Alright, let's see. What do we got? 3 points. Well, we definitely want at least 1 point there. And I'm gonna throw a point there. Something tells me I'm gonna need that. Maybe it's because I played through as a rogue before. I've never done the mage, so I don't know. Let's do that last point in magic. Ooh, we have 1 more point here. I know that I could use... Oh my. I'm gonna do a trap. I'll probably regret it. And 1 point here. Yeah, lightning. I kind of need to work on one tree though, but at least I've unlocked all the different ones and we can go from there and building one tree level up at least. Okay. What do we got in here? Anything worth looking at?
Warden senses tingling. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? As you wish. That's what you want! Right, as you wish. Let's get started.
Let's see. Will that buckle do us any good? Ooh, yes it will. What is it? 3 defense. Mine. All mine.
What was that?
On it.
Ooh, she knocked her down.
We need to get out of here. These things are not of the maker.
Ooh, I set Lily on fire, didn't I? Sorry, Lily. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
On it. Time for some fun! I'm not sure I'll come out for this!
Is there another one? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Well, shoot.
As you wish.
What are these little guys? Check this room over here real quick. Frost rune. Okay. Anything else? No. What are those little guys? Do we have that in the codex yet? Alright, moving on. Of course.
Right. This should be easy enough. Here we go! Let's get started.
Do I want to go in here or around there first? Looks like they loop around, same thing. Maybe? Oh, this is just a... Oh, that's a trap. Oh. Well, it sure looked like a trap. Okay, what did we get? Ooh, that's better. I like the defense right now. We'll stick with it.
I've got a bad feeling about this place!
You and me both.
You started this!
This will be easy enough.
Had me almost dead. That is no good. That looks like a trap too. Watch, it'll save at the door right after we save.
Warden senses tingling. Let's get started. Right.
I'll do my best!
Time for some fun!
Money, money, money. Love
We'll need
money.
another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
Hmm. Oh, that's creepy.
There's something odd about that statue.
Didn't I just say that? I don't like it. It's creepy.
Yes, I'd have to agree with you on that.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenovia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy my crime, cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
Archon Valerius?
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Teventa statue! Don't listen to it. The Teventa lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
How did they do this? Is she still alive?
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
What does that mean?
Ambiguous rubbish. It could mean anything. I can do it too. The sun grows dark, but lo, here comes the dawn.
Stop talking to it. Please, both of you.
You're such a goof. Ah, Lily's right.
Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment. What do you think this does?
Why does the Circle keep so many Teventa artifacts in storage?
It's history, Lily. And it's fascinating.
I can't imagine what this does, though.
I've seen pictures of things like this. They amplify any spell cast into them. I bet we could use this to break into the phylactery chamber.
I doubt we could move it to the door?
See where the mortar might be decaying behind that bookcase? Let's take a closer look.
Okay, bookcase.
It should be pretty easy to get this out of the way.
Well, you'll have to help me then.
If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
Yeah, the artifact that's facing the wall, maybe?
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
It worked. No surprise there. Is there anything else I need to get while I'm in here?
This is the phylactery chamber. It worked.
We must find Jowan's phylactery. Quickly.
Where would it be?
With the other apprentice phylacteries, I imagine.
Well, let's look around then.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
Enemies
I thought I
approaching.
saw something.
Let's get started. Come, you can do better than that!
You started this!
Let's get started. As you wish.
Make a break!
Easy enough?
Nah, he was a bit harder to take down. I'm gonna have a bunch of those to sell.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me.
Yeah.
And I am free.
You looking a little evil there, buddy.
I
Let
do
us
not
move
want to
on.
stay here a moment longer.
Me neither. One creepy room? Check. That was that magic door. We looped back around. Alright.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true, Irving.
You two are in big trouble. I knew this would end badly.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
It's not her fault. This was my idea.
She is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for her actions.
Wait, you led us into a trap?
Your actions were misguided, Jowan.
Don't you dare speak to me.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The Mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
He lied to me.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
Yes, Jowan destroyed his phylactery.
Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Lily didn't know Jowan was a blood mage.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Yes, the staff, and you can have it back if you like.
Some honesty, at last. But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Nothing. I was just doing as I was told.
As I said, she was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation. The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the Blood Mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
She has served the Circle well. She would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say she operated under your instructions, Irving. But I do not trust her. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
If the Grey Wardens will have me, I will gladly go.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why? Do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well. You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it.
What lies in store for me?
We must make our way to Ostagar, where the king's army is camped. You will be initiated there. I will explain more when the time comes.
Thank you for everything, First Enchanter.
Come. Your new life awaits. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin, I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Saphira, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I will do my best, of course.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Alright. We're going to stop here for this episode. It's a good stopping point, and we will be back later. Alright, thanks for watching.